season. This will be Kimi Raikkonen's last season in Formula One. He will be replaced at Ferrari in 2019 by Charles Leclerc, who is making his debut this season with Sauber. And Daniel Ricciardo will leave Red Bull at the end of the year to become Hamilton's new teammate at Mercedes. That would keep things spicy, wouldn't it? Cricket. That sinking feeling. England have not won in their past 9 tests in Australia. BC Sports. Stephen Schemmelt. The Ashes are gone, but England will show real cricket is played with a white ball, thrashing Australia and New Zealand in limited overs cricket on both sides of the Tasman. When they pull the whites back on, England's problems in Test cricket will be forgotten thanks to a spring in New Zealand, and May home matches against Pakistan. Ideal conditions when you have more 84 miles per hour right-armers than you know what to do with. Introspection will not be far away, though. After India's Virat Kohli conquers England, all will be asking why county cricket cannot produce genius batsmen. Ditto when Joe Root's men go to Sri Lanka in the autumn and we bemoan the lack of spinners. In the first standalone Women's World T20, to be played in the Caribbean, England will add another trophy to the World Cup won in 2017, and Danielle Wyatt will be named Player of the Tournament. Same outcome, different format. Ireland's Kevin and Niall O'Brien celebrate Ireland's win over England at the 2011 Cricket World Cup. Ireland will make their bow in Test cricket, with England fans demanding their team play at least 3 matches in Dublin every year. Rugby Union. 10 years on, hope springs eternal in Scotland. BBC Rugby Union reporter Chris Jones. After breaking Scottish hearts at Murrayfield yet again, England will be on course for a historic third successive Six Nations title, before a superb Irish performance derails the chariot at Twickenham on the final day. France's impersonation of the England football team continues, with the national side limping to a 4th-place Six Nations finish, while the top 14 final is played in front of a 200,000 crowd in June. Saracens' European dominance ends at the quarter-final stage, but the Wolfpack rally to win the Premiership title at Twickenham thanks to a controversial TMO decision, while Leinster seal a Champions Cup and Pro 14 double, with man of the match Sean O'Brien paying tribute to Warren Gatland in the aftermath. No, you're the best. No, you are. The heavily hyped meeting between England and New Zealand at Twickenham is something of an anticlimax, with the All Blacks winning by 2 points in torrential rain. Off the field, players and administrators avoid a strike by coming to an agreement on a new season structure, with both parties hailing a satisfactory compromise, although issues around player welfare continue, and are likely to be resolved in time for the 2032 season. Rugby League. New Zealand inflicted World Cup semi-final defeat on England at Wembley in 2013. BBC Rugby League correspondent Dave Woods. After a wonderful World Cup in 2017, club owners in both hemispheres will try their very best to ignore the international game in 2018. American promoter Jason Moore wants to stage an England v New Zealand showdown in Denver in June 2018. The players want it, the International Federation wants it, the 2 domestic governing bodies want it. But given it needs the Aussie clubs to agree to a release of their players for the match to take place, don't go booking any flights to Colorado just yet. The Aussie clubs normally can't see beyond their own back gate, so it's less than likely to happen. On the home front, there will be a changing of the guard at Red Hall, with RFL chief executive Nigel Wood tipped to stand down. Twitter will rejoice. Then, before the year is out, the keyboard warriors will be demanding the head of Wood's replacement. Wood has been the chief executive of the Rugby Football League since 2007. The amateur clubs will light up the early rounds of the Challenge Cup, but come the final we'll be asking why it's still being played on August bank holiday, when everyone wants it switched to May or June. Magic Weekend in Newcastle in May will be joyful, the grand final in October will be spectacular. Then bring on the Kiwis for a 3-match series in the autumn in Hull, Liverpool and Leeds.